Hi everybody, Elin here. Today I come to you guys to talk about some books because what else is new? So today I will be talking about some gorgeous book covers and specifically about books that were published in 2017 because we're all about that jazz right now. So yeah, we're going to talk about some gorgeous books because why the hell not? So the first one we have is Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McLemore, and this is actually the Owlcrate exclusive. Originally the background is not beige, it's more black or dark blue or something like that. I actually prefer the original, but this is still pretty gorgeous. Still pretty darn gorgeous, and it's gorgeous in the back as well. Of course we have Harry Potter och Fången från Azkaban, which is the Swedish translation for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And I mean, I just love Jim Kay's illustrations. And this is the Night Bus, and we have Harry down here, and that looks absolutely gorgeous. And then under it also has really beautiful end papers. And then if you take off the jacket, it is purple. So this is one gorgeous book, and it's definitely worth the money because Harry Potter. And then we have A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sergio Mas, and I love the colors, and I love her dress, which is actually a fan-made dress. There was some fan that draw it, and then the publishers wanted it, so I really like it. And even though you can't see her entire face, and even though it's a person on the cover, which I usually don't like, I feel like this is done right. And then we have Wicked Like a Wildfire by Lana Popovich. And I mean, look at that cover and say that it's not gorgeous. And it also has a lot of flowers in the back too. And there's a butterfly. We like that jazz. And it's just gorgeous, and if all the covers could look like this, then I would be a happy person. And then we have Harry Potter, A History of Magic, and this is the British Library book for the exhibition. And I mean, it's Jim Kay's illustrations on the front, and it's a phoenix. How could that go wrong? Answer: it cannot, because gorgeous. And then we also have some things in the back. And then I don't think I've looked underneath the dust jacket actually. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Struggles. Okay, so we have these huge ass snake, and then we have it goes all around. And if you watched my channel before, you do know that I freaking hate snakes, but at least it looks cool, but it still scares me half to death. And then we have Ardor Duet by Victoria Schwab, and this is all of which less going on here. It's a bit more minimalistic than the others, but I love the blue and the fact that there's like an instrument in the color part. I'm very good at describing covers. But it does look beautiful, and I like it, and I need to continue reading this because I haven't. And now I know y'all are thinking, oh, but Our Darkest Shade of Magic came out years ago, but this is the collector's edition, and this came out in like September, I think. So this is A Darkest Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab, and it is the exclusive collector's edition. So the cover is black, and the original one is white, so it's not changed that much, but it is give it a totally different dynamic, so I love it. And I mean, the end papers are gorgeous, and Astravas, love it. If that wasn't enough, this book is also signed, so I mean, it's like the perfect book. Then we have Caraval by Stephanie Garber, and I know that the UK cover for this book is freaking gorgeous as well, so I mean, publishing done right. But I really do like the cover of this one. There's not a lot going on, but there's still, really pretty. And it's a teardrop. Gorgeous. Now we have like the most beautiful book ever, and that is Strange to Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I mean, look at this. Look at it. It's so gorgeous. I love the gold, I love the blue, I like the star constellation thing that's right here, and it has blue edges, And then there's another moth. I freaking love this cover. It's so gorgeous, and if I had room I would like to display it somewhere, but I don't have room currently. But it is gorgeous. The Shadow Cipher by Laura Ruby, and you have the York massively written here, and then we have Skyline, and we have like 3 people there, and it's like aircraft thingy. I don't know, but it looks really pretty. And then in the back as well. So I need to read this book because, you know, I haven't, which is kind of the story of my life. And then we have Defy the Stars by Claudia Gray, and I love it. And you can totally feel the texture if you run around over it, because why not? And you know, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's like fragments from some, it looks like some kind of stone thingy that fractures. I don't even know how to describe it. But it's gorgeous. Cloud Grey by Jay Kristoff, and this one is not gorgeous, it's masterpiece, like kick-ass. I mean, it looks cool rather, and I do like it. And then if you look in the back, you have the cat and you have the wolf, or it's a dog. I think it's a wolf. So it's very cool looking, and this is also a first signed edition, so that's pretty cool. 2 gorgeous books in the same series. So we have Siege and Storm and Ruin and Rising. And no, I do not own the first book of this gorgeous cover, even though I ordered it, but the store sent the wrong one, so don't have it. But these are freaking gorgeous, and I love the colors and the shininess. But I mean, I like them, and also that the animal on the cover actually correlates to the story, so that's awesome as well, because I love the fact that some covers tells you a story, so that's awesome as well. And I mean, this came out this year, so I mean the books have been out for a couple of years, but the covers are new, so it counts. And then we have The Language of Thorns, Midnight Tales and Dangerous Magic by Leigh Bardugo as well. She does have a lucky thing with covers, and this is actually the exclusive one for my Firelight box. I don't remember which month it was, but it does look beautiful. But I have to say that I do prefer the original one because I like the colors more, and underneath the dust jacket it's freaking amazing. And this one doesn't even have a dust jacket, but it's still pretty, but just not as pretty. War by Cora Carmack, and it is a girl on the cover, I know, but this is a cover done right. So yeah, I mean, I love the aesthetics of it, and the fact that she's like looking out over the town, that you can see like a little bit on the edges. But I do like it, and it actually goes all the way around. And then we also have Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh, and this is a gorgeous cover because it has like a phoenix on it and some gorgeous flowers slash throwing stars. So I love this cover, it's so gorgeous. Definitely one of the most beautiful ones for this year. And then we have 2 books from 2 different series, but it is still the same author, so we're gonna take them at the same time. So we have Dark Prophecy, and we have The Ship of the Dead, both by Magnus Chase, both by Rick Riordan, and this is from the series called Trials of Apollo, and this is called The Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. And I don't know what's happened, but both of these series, all of the books in them are freaking gorgeous, and I mean the spines also, and I love the aesthetics of them. So I mean, you can't help but love them, and this is also a signed copy, so I mean, makes it even more awesome. But I mean, they do look really, really beautiful, both of them. So of course I had to take them up in this video. So yeah, those were all of the books I was going to talk about today. So these are what I think are the most gorgeous covers for 2017, and by saying that I mean the most gorgeous covers I own. I'm sure there's a lot of beautiful books out there as well that I have not showed you guys because I don't own them, but these are the ones I owned. So please let me know down in the comments if you agree with me, or if there's some book you feel like I missed out on that was published during this year. So yeah, if you like this video, please give me some thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the little button down below, and also don't forget to click the little bell icon so that you're 100% sure that you get a notification for when I upload a new video. And yeah, I hope we see each other next time. Bye!